can't believe we picked up. Bailey was an okay pitcher, and so was Trey Lance or Lance Lynn, but I got my pitchers, you know. And some of my guys I haven't even gotten a chance to pitch yet.
Ready to go now, and into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins.
Okay.
The wind of the pitch. That one ripped. And it hits the fence. And nice work to hold him to a single. Got it back in fast. Jorge Mateo now. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Ripped to third and caught. Starling Marte up to hit. There's a buzz in the stadium every time he comes to the plate as he tries to extend his hitting streak.
Ooh.
And first offering is fouled off. Mullins leads off first with 1 away. That one down the line. Nice stop. The throw, it's there, and that's a great play. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And forget it. His 16th homer of the year, and just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0. Here's Adley Rutschman. Enters the day 3rd in the American League batting race. That's ripped. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals.
That's a ball. There's 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. The 1-2. Ripped into right center. Base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double. 2nd and 3rd now.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his back. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Stepping in, Edward Olivares. Torres. Jump throw across his body, and that will end the inning. Baltimore with a 2-run shot this inning. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And now for the Twins, Tommy Edman. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that you can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Oh, shit.
And down on strikes. 1 away. Here's Leody Taveras. On the ground to third. And a couple of quick outs. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. In there at the knees. 0-1. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Bell makes the catch. And the top of the 2nd. And now Gunnar Henderson. The pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
He needed out one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. Look out!
Oh!
Anytime one of your guys gets drilled, it catches everyone's
Ouch.
attention in the
That
dugout.
had to hurt.
You know what? It kind of gets you fired up.
And next for the Orioles, Jorge Mateo. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. One run is in, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
With
Ouch.
the bases juiced, he refused to get pull happy. He stayed within himself, drove the ball to center field. That'll get across a run.
Here's Starling Marte. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to the left. Over to Torres. On to first, but he beats it. And a run scores. Marcell Ozuna getting ready to hit. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. To short, could be 2. There for the out. Runner scores from third. So next to hit for Baltimore.
Racking up them
Adley
RBIs.
Rutschman picked up a base hit to center his first time up. That misses, and that's ball 1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding a hole in the defense.
Up to the plate is Brandon Belt. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. Brandon Belt goes deep. His 14th of the year. And they tack on 3. It's 8-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Rocco Baldelli out of the dugout now, and he's going to make a change. Aaron Civale out of the game, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Sean Reed Foley gets the call from the pen.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
At the plate, Edward Olivares. That is the inning. Welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Jake Burger. And a pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. And he dropped it.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Sean Murphy at the plate now. That's ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one lifted to left. Ozuna should have it. And puts the squeeze on that. 1 away. Now the left fielder, Alex Call. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Santana, he's become known as a guy that's really tough to take deep, and that is especially valuable today, Chris, when the ball's going out of the ballpark so much. Grounder off the pitcher. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound. Sean Ratto, the next Twin up to hit. First offering misses badly for ball one.
It's very important. It's all about run prevention, right? So when you have that, it's a plus. But if you are going to give up the long ball, you want the bases to be empty, and that's where control and command really comes into play for a guy like this.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Next offering is in for a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. On to the third inning, and stepping in is the speedy Gunnar Henderson. The wind and the pitch. Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run. An absolutely majestic shot. His 9th homer of the year. It's 9-0. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Singled and scored his first time. That one laced to center and a base hit. So now back to the top of the order. Back to the top of the lineup, Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. Line drive, base hit right field. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Jorge Mateo, the next to hit. Hit in the air, right field. Makes the grab on the run. One down. 2 on with 1 out. Starling Marte digs in now. To third, might be 2. There's 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 9-0.
Gunnar just came out.
Bottom of the inning, now batting Jordan Luplow. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Edman batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Check swing, he held up, and the count even 1-1. 1 down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And the righty deals. That's out to center field. Mullins settles under it. Puts the squeeze on it. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Minnesota, Leody Taveras. And a foul ball. Taveras in his 3rd season, 24 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round in 2023. Righty to the plate. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Down go the Twins. Out of the fourth. And now Marcell Ozuna. Reed Foley back to work. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That was a moonshot, and they tack on to their lead. It's 10-0.
Clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Could be extra bases.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, they can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Now at the plate, Brandon Bell. Foul ball.
You know, these Orioles really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
Taveras settles under it. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
Well,
now it's going to be Edward Olivares. That one is absolutely belted. Call. Going back. Back some more. Back some more. And caught on the warning track.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Now the 0-1. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. The 2-run shot. Home run number 10 on the year. And they add a couple more. It's 12-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
A new arm into the game. The righty, Dwayne Underwood Jr.
And with the big deficit,
this one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Left-handed hitter waits.
1-1.
Ripped on a line to center. Taveras makes the grab, and that's the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. On now to the bottom of the 4th. Back after this on the show. Back in Target Field, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Gleyber Torres.
0-1.
Swings through that one. Torres checks the swing. Now an appeal to first. And he went around, says Ricky Holiday. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. And next for Minnesota, Jake Burger. And he hits a ground ball right side. Bell takes it himself. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Here's Sean Murphy. That one's in there, 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike two. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike three. New inning getting started. Now here is Jorge Mateo. Here the right-hander back to work. High fly ball out into left center field. Call under it. And there's one away. And now the right fielder, Starling Marte. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one's gone. His 12th of the season, and they add on. It's 13-0. And he just keeps on climbing. The home run extends this big-time hitting streak another game.
And how could you not love what he's doing right now? I mean, he's doing this under a lot of pressure at this point, but it looks like he's playing a wiffle ball in the backyard.
Here comes the 0-1. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Berger pulls it down, and there's two gone. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Liner, base hit.
Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable at the plate. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And now, Edward Olivares. Next offering, popped in the air, right field. Luplow makes the play, and that'll do it. Solo homer brings in 1 for Baltimore. Last half of the 5th coming up. You're watching Major. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Twins, Alex Call. First pitch, and he just misses. That's through there for a strike. And strike 2. Got it by him for the K.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
In the air, left field. And makes the grab. 2 down.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
And that one wrapped foul. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ozuna makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back in Minnesota, top 6. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Eddie Diaz. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it's off the wall.
Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie.
Liner, and that should be extra bases.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there. You know, these Orioles doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And he can't come up with it. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. And here is Jorge Mateo. Center field. Taveras settles under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. Oh, he throws it away. And now the runner will score from third on a wild throw. Mark Leiter Jr. into the game.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Line to left. And that's going to roll to the wall. And that's a 2-out double. And they put the tag on him for the out. So the right-hander back to work. And that is cut on and missed. And that's strike one. Luke Lowe goes 6'1", 29 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10. Games. Brandon. So they turn things over to the righty, Ryan Burr. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Tommy Edman at the plate. There's the strike. That's inside. It's a good take. That's towards center. Mullins settles under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. So up next for Minnesota, Leody Taveras. In there, and it's 0-1. Burr, 28 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. To the right side. Now he launches a throw over his head. And it's going to wind up out of play. Here comes Gleyber Torres. That to right. Marte settles under it and makes the catch. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. And a pitch. This one trailed to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I'll tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
And here it comes. That one ripped right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Rutschman into second, and he's got a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
He steps on the bag. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. And next is the designated hitter, Edward Olivares.
Excuse me.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. The run scores from third, and the lead continues to grow.
Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
On the ground at first, sneaks through, base hit. quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Ooh.
That one hooked foul. Olivares over at second. Henderson over at first with one away. Hard hit, but right at him and left.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
It should have been a home run.
And here is Cedric Mullins. On a line out towards center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is that. And welcome back. Down to third baseman, Jake Burger. Burr back to work. Left field. Ozuna should have it. And there's one down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Murphy stands in now and watches strike one. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. In the air, right field, and it falls. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Runner on at first with one gone. Alex Call, the next twin up to hit. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a bouncer. And he takes it himself for the out. And next for Minnesota, Sean Ratto. Out to short, Mateo. Fires to first on the run. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end. Back at target field. We're at the top of the 8th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jorge Mateo. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Now it's the right fielder, Starling Marte. In the air, left side. And there's one down. Man at first. And now here is Marcell Ozuna. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. His third home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 19-0.
This is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
On the mound now for the Twins, Genesis Cabrera.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
And a foul ball. Yeah, the lefty with the 0-1. Swing and a laser off the bat. This looks like extra bases. And now let's see if he goes for it. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Now here is Edward Olivares. Popped up right side. Base hit. And they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk the send with 2 away. So up next, Gunnar Henderson. Base knock center field. In comes the run from third, and they extend their lead.
Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So first and second with 2 outs. And next for the Orioles, Ryan Mountcastle. Here's a rocket out to left. Call brings it in for the 3rd out. So they get 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. Last half of the 8th coming up. The Orioles lead it 20-0. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 8th. And now the Minnesota designated hitter, TJ Friedl. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Henderson hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And now Jordan Luplow.
Oh, shit.
Swing and a ball popped up. Mateo has a beat on it, and there's 2 down. And here comes Tommy. Ryan Jensen gets the ball now, on for his major league debut, so we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands, and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Cabrera back to work. In the air out to center. Makes the catch for the out. Jorge Mateo, the next to hit for the Orioles. Hit hard on the ground is short. Edmonds slings to first. 2 up, 2 down. And now the right fielder, Starling Marte. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And the batter now, Marcell Ozuna. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
We gonna make it a 5 home runs for him tonight.
And a rope into center field, base hit.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Digging in, Adley Rutschman. And first offering is fouled off. That one missed. This one lifted in the air, left field. Call makes the catch, inning over. So they welcome back, all set for the bottom of the 9th. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Leody Taveras. Ground ball to the right side. Toss the belt, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Here's Gleyber Torres. In there for strike 1. Jensen, in his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. 0-2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And here is Jake Burger. one's in there, and that is strike one. And he pumps it a strike. 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, there's no letdown after they got to 10 wins. Came out today, pushed it to 11. The opposition looks disgusted from the other side of the field. They respect the talent that's over there, but they also think that this is a lucky team. Well, that's the thing about baseball. You've got to be good and you've got to be lucky. Right now, they're clicking on all cylinders, and they're just going to ride it as long as it'll last.
So this one got a little out of hand as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
Player draft is only a day away. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, Marcell Ozuna clobbered 4 home runs, leading the Orioles to the win over the Twins 20-0. He is currently in the top 5 in the American League in slugging percentage. The New York Yankees stopped their 6-game losing streak as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 6-3. The Atlanta Braves launched 3 home runs as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 9-5. The Toronto Blue Jays combined for 10 hits as a team as they cruised to a win against the Tigers 10-3. The Boston Red Sox amassed 14 hits in the game as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 9-4. The Chicago White Sox combined to give up just 5 hits as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 2-1. The Guardians combined for 4 total home runs as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 9-8. Rony Garcia earned his 6th win out of the pen as the Astros disposed of the Mariners 3-2. Austin Gomber grabbed his 2nd win of the year, leading Philadelphia to victory over the Marlins 4-2. The Washington Nationals knocked out 10 hits as a team as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 5-2. The Brewers grabbed 13 hits in the game as they ran over the Reds 9-1. Brandon Lau plated 4 runs with 3 hits on the day as the Pirates got the win against the Diamondbacks 4-1. Andrew Heaney was victorious for the 5th time this season, leading the Halos over the Dodgers 2-1. The Padres hit 3 long balls as they got the best of the visiting Mets 5-3. The San Francisco Giants totaled 13 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Rockies 5-4. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.